let's see what happened last time. There's 5 of us. All right, Scumbag, it is up to you for the recap.
Up to me? Oh god, that was a while ago. I remember we went through a door. We ended up going through Sigil for a bit. Then we met some dude who said some stuff, and then we continued going. We went to some temple in Sigil, and then we got led through the temple to another plane. There was a moon. No, hold on. The moon was before the temple, or was it after? I don't really know. Either way, this is all like perfectly fine in character. You know, I have no idea. So basically, all that happened. Fenric had a moment with the Zippo that was really funny again, which I have a feeling is going to continue to happen. And yeah, the whole thing has been a confusing, wild ride. And we're now, I believe, did we make it to the Planeswalkers Guild, or are we still?
We did. We're like in the little campsite area. I remember leaving off on like the little campsite city, as on this big platform. And we got to the dude, and delivered a fish that is made specifically in this specific way he ordered this goblin to make.
Yeah. So I think that's about it. I failed to get a floral shirt. That's what I know for sure. But I'm there's only so many planes you go to until it's Las Vegas, right? So
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so you guys are here delivering a bronze cased scroll, and you're looking for its receiver named Oriam Trascalia, who is said to be in the Planeswalkers Guild. Upon entering, though, you've actually spoke to the head of the guild named Havrun Thane, a Minotaur, and his friend, what was it? Chiral. Vegas, who's a Chiral, some kind of a bird-like folk. And they told you that they haven't seen him for about a week. And they said if you find him, that'll be a big boon to them as well. And for you guys to talk with some of the other guild members on the outline, in the outlying tents, to see if you can uncover where he's at. And I believe that's where we left off. Oh, alright. Going off of that, what would you guys like to do first? You guys are in the center of this large tent city that is now the Planeswalkers Guild. Havrun Thane has entered his main tent to talk to Lilind, one of the snake women that you've met, who's also a guardian of the stairway. And you are just off next to a bonfire trying to warm up as you decide your next plan of action.
So we already asked Havrun. We gave him a fish, and he said that Orion's been missing, but we're not sure. And then he suggests speaking to people in the outside of the camp. But I can't. Yeah. My note's missing on. Start trying to track down Orion, right?
All right.
Yeah, we should go speak with those people.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. To the north of the center, there is more tents, obviously, as in every direction. But these But for these tents, they're actually laying on some of the ascending staircases that are branching off this landing like a spider's web. And they're kind of like fracturing off. There's like different variations of stairs, stone stairs, wooden stairs, old creaky rope bridges that ascend as well. To the south and to the east lays more of the same, but you can see that there's these tall columns that rise up just outside of your view, with a bunch of vines growing off of them. And then to the west lies, it looks like just more of the landing, to be completely honest. It's just a complete, like, large straightaway with more fires and more tents and more music and merrymaking, and sometimes it sounds like fights are going on. It's just the busybody sounds of the tent town that's going on. I guess the shortest outlying area to go to would be to the north.
What kind of people do we see nearby?
Oh, there's humans. They're conversing. There's tieflings. They're eating. They're like, everybody's kind of like mixing and matching in different races. There's like goblins. There's what are they called? There's the Airkraka. There's even a few orcs here with travel bags on their backs, talking and like buying and selling a few things. Although there's one tiefling that looks like he might know a thing or two as he's talking to people and passing back runes and gold in exchange for information, from the looks of it. He's dressed in what would be normally described as just robes, but they're cut down on the side, revealing extra, it looks like chainmail, possibly. These look like custom-made robes. And it looks like he only has, as a weapon, a dagger. Just from what you can see on his person at the moment.
Dunstan whispers, "He looks learned, but learned in foul things. We should speak to him, but be on our guard."
Does he look like an expert in foul things? And I turn to Paddleton.
Well,
Whack.
I don't understand Paddleton.
Yeah, Paddleton's still just eating that piece of bread that you gave him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down with talking to the tiefling.
Alright. You all stroll up to him, and he introduces himself as Caird. Says, "Can it be of assistance to y'all?" And he like takes a deep bow. His skin is purple, and he has jet black horns that jet out, not from his head, but actually from his shoulders. As you can see, they're just like these tiny little spikes that are protruding out of what would be his shoulder bones. He has long white hair, and his eyes are yellow like a cat's.
I hold up Paddleton, then I'm like, "Do you know of foul?"
Oh, yes. Those are all types of different animals that go under the word fowl. Unless you're talking about foul play, and that's a completely different category. There's murder, there's thievery, there's usually those two kind of mix. There's arson, which could be considered foul in some planes, or it could just be a passing sport if you're in one of the fire elementals' homes.
What does he look like when he's saying these things?
Oh, he has
I mean, like, is he like, these are some of my favorite things, or is it like is he smiling, or is it like, you know?
he's kind of smiling, but it doesn't seem like these are his favorite things.
Oh.
It's more like he's just passing on the information to someone who's asking.
I turn back to Dunstan and I say, he does seem to be an expert of things foul. And I hand Paddleton back.
Anyways, can I help you guys?
Have you by any chance heard anything about the recently... I've forgotten the name, so I mentioned... I used the name of the person we're looking for. We're investigating his disappearance.
Orion. Yes. Well, all I can really tell you is that he did have a romance with another human wizard named Stavanastra. And for a while they had something good going, but she was never a part of the guild or in any faction that matter. Just recently, there was rumors that he and her broke it off just before his disappearance. But I'm not sure if those two are linked in any way. I haven't seen Shavanaster in at least a few months. When she asked me to... She hired me to steal some spell components for her. But that was a long time ago.
Where does she live?
Oh, nobody knows really. The only place I've ever seen her was the Blue Mushroom area. But she could be from a world over there. But nobody really knows. But we know she's one of your kind. And she points to Dunstan and Francois. So she's a human, nonetheless. So what she'd be doing in a place like that, nobody really knows.
Do you know if she had a powerful being whom she had a particular connection with?
No, not really. I mean, I know that she's been a little unstable, but...
Unstable in what way?
Oh, well, that's not for me to say. But that's one of the reasons why she was never able to join the Plains Guild. But I can't really elaborate on it. I didn't spend too much time with her, if you know what I mean. More of a get in and get out situation for gold.
Do I see any stars?
Stars? Interestingly enough, you actually don't see any stars in this part of the staircase. Though you have seen different weird constellations in the past on your journey up the stairs.
Ah, okay. Okay. And where is this blue mushroom area?
Oh, well, it's about 9 hours up. I can't give you specifics because, well, this is the staircase, of course. What's more elaborate than up or down when there's only 2 directions? But the best way to get to it is north, and to take the leftmost staircase that will ascend upwards to that specific location.
Do you know anyone else in the guild that is familiar with that area or regularly travels there?
There might be a few others, though I don't know any names. I know one was a barrier.
Out of character, a barrier?
Yeah, it's like I guess that's what it's called, a barrier. Bariaur.
Oh,
Which,
like a species.
yes.
Oh, I don't know what that is either.
I have no idea, so I'm just gonna make it up as I go at this point. Yeah, barrier. Anyway, she went by G.
Asks what that is, and whenever you figure out what that is, let us know.
Yeah, he kind of.
Wait, what did you say? I just realized I was muted, like on push to talk.
They're asking what a barrier is.
Oh, a barrier? Aren't they like fucking weird little goat centaur things?
I honestly don't know. I never got the chance to Google it.
They are indeed weird little fucking goat centaur things.
Oh, this sounds more interesting than what I was going to make up.
I'll put it in the Discord. That's what a barrier is. They're weird little fucking goat centaur things.
Oh man. Oh good. Oh wow, that's amazing. Yeah. Yeah. That's what he describes. He says that she goes by the name G, and that she might know for anybody else that might know the place better. But he hasn't really seen any. Besides his one trip there, he hasn't been back, as he's gotten a bad feeling about the place.
And do you know where G is?
She was up north. She was actually asking questions about her friend named Jardon Mira, who was actually supposed to be heading to the Blue Mushroom area. She's a doorway there. But that's all I honestly know. Maybe look towards the bonfires once you reach there.
Oh, we're heading back to the stairs.
Let's find this barrier. Given his distinctive appearance, I imagine he shouldn't be too hard to find.
No.
Quadrupeds are unique.
Oh. Alright. Yeah. You guys want to head to the staircase?
No, let's find this barrier first.
Oh, I thought I thought that
I thought the barrier was at the staircase.
yeah, I thought that well, he mentioned a bonfire area, but that
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
It's like on your way to the staircase that he instructed.
Nice.
So
Okay.
either way, you'd be heading there.
Yeah, so head to the bonfire and look for.
All right.
And if we don't,
As you guys,
can we go to the staircase?
All right, yeah. As you guys turn to leave, as you thank him and turn to leave, he says, "A little chink for me trouble," and he kind of rubs his fingers together. But it seems like he wants to get paid for the information.
I remember
Is
this.
this guy a normal dude guy? Or some sort of otherworldly creature?
He's a tiefling.
He's a tiefling.
Oh, he's a tiefling? Alright, I guess I'll pay him then. I don't fucking know. It seems like a demon to me.
Yeah, it's charging.
Or tieflings.
No, not poor tieflings. I'm sick of them. They're all so original. Get out of my face.
Alright.
Yeah, you guys pay him, and then you guys head north. As you guys make
I don't know
your
what
way,
his name was. I'll just say something like, "Goodbye, Lavender." And then we'll walk out.
Kurt?
yeah, Carrot.
Oh, Kurt. Why did I write down Kurt?
It doesn't matter. So weird. Yeah,
Kurt. Yes.
or the Carrot, the Tiefling, or Kurt, the Tiefling.
Alright. Yeah, okay, let's head to the bonfire area and
To be honest, Kurt the Tiefling actually sounds original. I haven't met a Kurt the Tiefling. Yeah.
Todd the tiefling. Anyways.
Right.
Alright.
Oh god, Keith the Tiefling.
Okay, if I die, I'm coming back as Todd the Tiefling now, Ross. If I die, just so you know, I'm gonna have a burgundy sweater.
Alright, yeah, you guys make your way north, searching the bonfires. It isn't until the last one you actually spot who you're looking for. The female barrier. She's going around asking about her friend, Jardon Mirrit. She starts introducing herself to other people as Giradana, and is willing to pay for if anybody can find him, or at least any information.
You've got money. What do goat centauri people do with money? I mean, I only figured out what money was very recently, but
she frowns for a second and then actually smiles before laughing. She says, "Well, you fool, just like any other adventure on the stairs. For information, for food, water, weapons, even a place to stay."
I mean, we could do with money, but how have you got enough to pay us? How much are you paying us? 1, 2, 3? How many money?
If you have any information about my friend Jardon, it'd be 100 gold each for all four of you.
What about the duck?
Blank. He gets a whole loaf of bread to himself.
Is that enough payment for you?
Blank. And the duck nods.
Thanks for the nod, mate. I don't speak duck yet. I'll try to learn and be less ignorant and better cultured. My pronunciation's all off.
Francois, 100 pieces of gold sounds like a lot of pieces of gold.
The more pressing concern is I don't think we actually have information yet. But I think we do share a destination. And we would be happy to assist in the search. Do we have information? Dunstan inquires of his companions.
Well,
bargaining over the price of something we don't have.
Yes. And either way, it seems like this Jordan Marek was lost somewhere where Ariam's ex-girlfriend once was. Human affairs are so complicated.
Why don't you come along with us and help us find information? You know, the more the merrier and all that.
I can, but I was still actually looking for his tent, so I could at least find some whereabouts of him. The last time I saw him was a week ago, heading up towards, he said, the Blue Mushroom area to go to.
How long is a week here?
Utopia. A week? Well, a week is like 7 mortal days, as far as I know.
Right.
Why did you say he was going to the Blue Mushroom area?
Well, he said he was going to Bitopia, another city on, I believe you, at least for your human friends here, it'd be on their home plane.
Has Dunstan heard of this place?
You know what? Roll an intelligence check and see if you do, or if you've ever heard of it.
How do I get dice on Foundry?
It's you type / roll space 1d20. Or an alternative is you could just open your character sheet and click an ability and it'll do it for you. It'll roll a d20.
Wait, you guys have got character sheets? What? So swag.
You should have one. It's one for Kane here.
Yeah, I probably just haven't got the things to look at it.
The old man in the coffin, Ross, he sounded just like Deckard Cain from Diablo.
Oh.
It's like, man. Alright.
Oh?
I don't know. What's the result?
18.
Oh, then yes, you've heard of Bitopia, but to Francois and you, as well, you guys live in the same year. Bitopia was a rumored utopia of many different cultures and religions that was built and lived in the Far East many hundreds of years ago. Only the story remains that it was such a great place, as nobody from your guys' known world has been there. And so it's been rumored to have been destroyed or taken down by some mysterious force. But it seems, at least, that it seems like these guys talk about it as if it's still a living hustle-bustle city. And if Jordan's from there, then who knows how old he is, or whether... Or I don't even know where I'm going with this. Who knows what Jordan has planned, if he's from Bitopia.
Okay. So, It sounds like Jardin Merrick comes to and from the Blue Mushroom area, which is about 9 hours going up on the stairs, and then also leftmost ascending stairs. So if we come to a landing and there's a left staircase, we keep going that way and up, and that's why he goes up to the Blue Mushroom area, is because of a door that goes to Bitopia.
That is all correct.
That sounds like it's leg day.
Ah, yeah. Get those D20s ready. You might got some Constitution checks.
What's Constitution? Do you mean fort saves? Stamina checks?
Yes,
Okay,
Fortitude saves.
Yeah, I've never made that mistake. Like 3 times a week I do that.
Yeah. If you're in a 6 stat system, it's sort of it gets to the point where if everybody knows they know, it doesn't really matter what system. You're just like the one where it fucking hit points. Shut up.
The smart one. If you're smart or tough, I don't know. Whatever, pick one. I do that too. I'll be just like pick one. But anyways, okay. So, wait, did Giradonna say she was going to go with us?
She said she would if you guys really wanted a barrier to go with you guys. Otherwise, she would stay and look for his tent and see if there's any more information for her to retrieve about what he was going back to do in Bitopia.
Well, perhaps we should accompany you.
Yes, figuring out what he was going to do seems worthwhile.
Alright, yeah, you guys stick as a group and search for Jardon's tent. It takes some doing, but you actually were able to find it some hours later, about 3. And inside is just a rusty old sword, 13 gold pieces, a bedroll.
We're not here to steal, right?
No, this is what you guys see. A half-used candle, and where is it? Oh, just a backpack, but it's empty.
Is everything laid out? Is there any signs that he may have left in a hurry? Is his bedroll made or whatever? I don't know.
Yeah, everything looks tidy. He didn't leave in a hurry. Your best guess. It looks like he just packed what he needed to. Told his friend that he was going up to the Blue Mushroom area to go to Bitopia. And that was the last anybody's seen or heard of him since.
Any notes or anything about parchment?
Dunstan assumes there's something hidden here and starts looking underneath his bedroll. Dunstan thinks there's something weird going on, and so is tossing the place.
Right. Yeah, you can do that. As for the parchment or notes, there is none. If he had any paper with him, he probably took it and just left his half-used candle behind. As for tossing the place, you do just that, but there's nothing else to find here. As you guys are...
face reddens, and as he realizes he's destroyed the place, and tries to restore some semblance of order.
Yeah, Giordano looks kind of upset that you just ransacked her friend's tent and watches as you put every single piece back to where it was. As you do that, another guild member, a human, comes walking up and he says, "Are you looking for that Jardon fellow? Heard he was going to the Blue Mushroom area. But I just heard from a Lilland that some sort of disturbance has occurred there, and that it's become a dangerous place. But nobody else seems to know why."
And the Lilland was not willing to say.
No, those Lilland, they're a weird bunch. They can just feel a disturbance. Though it takes them many days to go and actually investigate, as they have to tend the stairs and make sure every doorway is well kept and make sure all the lines are in check, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what you mean. Out of character, Glenn, by the way, an interesting thing as we start going up amongst doors is I and Kane are, anytime there's a secret door within 20 feet of us, we automatically are supposed to be offered a check to find it.
Oh yeah.
10 feet. Anytime we
Nice.
cross nearby any secret passageway. Pretty good sigil stuff, I think. But anyways.
Yeah. Don't we get like +4 to that check?
Yeah, +4 to the
also
check.
int?
And your int on top of it. Yeah.
I kind of forgot about that elf perk.
That, and we burn alive whenever iron touches us.
Oh yeah, the severe allergic reaction. Man.
Okay.
Ugh.
Sounds like we gotta hit the stairs.
Yeah. Giordano nods, and she leads you guys to the stairway. But she doesn't want to go up herself just yet. She has to leave and pack, but she says she'll meet you there. Or she'll be right behind you guys. And the guard, who introduced himself as Transhol, the guarded, gives you guys an extra day's worth of food and says, if you guys come back, you're more than welcome to stay at the makeshift inn that they put together. Let's see, where is this? You guys start heading up.
My thinking really was that, like, before we go back to the stairs, we might be able to pick up some like basic equipment. Unless nobody wants to do that, I don't slow anything down. But
Food and stuff, yeah.
well, not really food. I've got 9 rations. I bought some last time, but I forgot. Like, I have scale mail that's probably weighing me down that I need to get rid of because I can't wear it. And then, I could maybe I could do with buying some leather armor, or padded or whatever.
Armor 2 with 2 dagger slots.
Yeah, you guys can do that if you want.
Just checking to see. I don't even know if I have food, so I suppose that's something.
Like, yeah, I just mean the basics of stuff. I don't mean like, going to find an NPC and being like, hey, what do you got, man? I just mean picking some stuff up.
Actually,
for the basic
I don't
right?
have any food. Yeah, and that is definitely something I need.
Yeah, that might come in handy.
Don't forget you have a clerk, Francois.
Oh, I don't want to eat Francois.
No. Food of the gods.
I think Fenric wouldn't do that anyways. He would like eat his own arm before he ate another living creature.
That's true.
I would have ate mine, but there was nothing left of it.
This is true. I forgot you don't have an arm.
Oh yeah, the one-armed hero. Or bandit. Like,
Don't accuse me of being a hero.
Alright.
How much does food cost?
Hand over the
I'm gonna keep it as under the equipment thing, but I think it's what?
It's 5 copper.
Yeah.
5 copper. Okay. In that case.
Yeah, I'm just checking on my thing because I have it all like so it's super fast. If anyone needs rules references, just ask me. I'll get it.
Thank you.
Quick.
I'll get 10 of. Well, I'll get 16 of them actually. 16 X rations. There we go. There's my silver gone. Okay. Oh, and arrows. How much are arrows, scumbag?
They do regular arrows are 5 gold for 20.
All right, I'll spend 5 gold then as well.
Bad. It's honestly not that bad of a price for arrows.
No, quarrels are much more expensive though. I'm gonna buy some quarrels, which are 10 gold for 30 for my hand crossbow.
What are quarrels? Are they just bolts?
It's basically like bolts, yeah.
Okay. I always wondered that, but I never had the chance to ask. Like, what in the world is quarrel? That makes much more sense.
Yeah. So I get that and some. I was going to check the chat. That's minus 1.
Alright. Let me know when you guys are ready.
I don't think Dunstan planning on.
You don't need it anymore.
Anything?
I think.
Like, can I pick up some of the adventurous staples? Can I get like a 10-foot pole and stuff like that? Is that kind of stuff available?
Yeah, everything that an able body needs to traverse the plains is here.
Okay.
Oh man, yeah. Okay, I didn't realize.
Guys,
that.
I have a bunch of golds, so I'm just gonna add stuff to my character sheet and then calculate it. But I won't go too ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I'll throw in on that because we need things like a pole, a rope. Gosh darn, where's the?
Yeah. So if I crash out, I'll get 2 ropes because they're only 25 copper. So I already had a lantern and a spyglass.
Oh yeah.
How much? The oil for the lighter that Fenric has, is that the same cost as like oil in the book for like oil?
Yes. Actually, it is double that.
Okay.
I don't remember actually buying the oil. I don't think I did.
No, you didn't. But yeah, so it's 4 silver for that. But I'll buy you some of that as well because that'd be handy. Starting a fire better than a flint and steel. But someone has a crowbar, right?
I don't think so. I'll get a couple of things here just so we don't all have to, I'll get a crowbar, and what else? I'll also get another lantern and a few flasks of oil. Water skin. So that would be.
Crowbar's 2 gold. Lantern's 10.
Great shopping montage.
Yeah, and I bought a couple of big sacks and a couple of small sacks, along with a mirror, a 10-foot pole, flint and steel as backup, and a couple of torches because I didn't have any.
Oh yes, one thing I forgot. Torches here. They're not your standard torches. They are...
Oh yeah.
Oh man, it's been a week since I read it, but they're, let me see. They're these special... What the heck are they called? Anyways, they're these special, like, blue torches. They're made from some material, and they actually never burn out on the stairway. But in other planes, they would be standard torches, just blue.
Oh, cool. So, but that's fine. At least on the stairs, we can just keep a torch going forever.
Yes, I'm gonna have to.
That's
I'm gonna
right.
have to find it again, but. What did we do? Yeah, I'm gonna have to find it again.
I also bought 4 candles because I discovered recently that wax is sometimes useful. And I'll get 2 bottles of ale or whatever for. I'll just pay like a gold for that. Yeah, that'll be fun.
How much are those torches? Sorry.
They're the same price as normal torches. I believe they're.
Yeah,
What is
one
it, like
copper.
12 piece? 1 copper.
No, it's 1 copper, I think. That's all.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm totally gonna do that then.
Yeah, they are indeed 1 copper each.
Special stairway torches.
Yeah, I'll find the name of them after a session. But yeah, some people use them just to light up the guild. So you'd seen plenty of them along with the bonfires. Some of them get extras to like leave breadcrumbs along the staircases in case they get lost.
Yeah. Oh dang, that's a good idea. Unless somebody snuffs them out, but still. Still a good idea.
Yeah.
It's better.
Ooh, that would be so evil.
In fact, I'm gonna get 7 more because that's just like, man, yeah, that's a great idea. I'm gonna do that on every landing. So, copper. So,
Right.
yeah. All right. All right, you guys are ready to do this? Climb the staircase.
Yeah, I got my padded armor plus 1 AC.
All right.
I need to get a huge dagger for Paddleton.
A little.
You're obsessed.
Just a long dagger for Paddleton to just be able to strap onto him. And at any moment he can grab it and fling it around.
Duck battle armor.
That will take a day, so sadly for the leather duck battle armor,
Yeah.
sadly.
No
So I
doubt.
have to get him a just small dagger.
Jeez.
What we need to do is enchant it so that when the duck quacks, it releases like a random magical effect in a beam. You know.
Yes.
It's alright, I'll cast Enlarge on the duck.
What if I fed him the Eye of Morzon?
Oh
Would
god.
I have a duck laser?
I honestly don't know.
Hey, we'll get back to that later. Let's go summon some Type 1 demons and get this adventure on the road.
Yeah. Okay, so we start going up the stairs. Duck laser.
Hey Russ, get ready to go back in time when we fuck everything up, okay?
Okay. Although, I don't know if my god can hear me here. Everything's all wacky.
Everything's wacky. It would be. I'd have to look it up, but I'm gonna say you have like a faint feeling of the Elf King here. on the stairs itself.
Yeah, I'm sure in the rules, at least unless they're on some specific plane that says otherwise, I'm pretty sure Invoke Patron should just work everywhere.
Yeah, because it's like, depending on the plane, you gotta go clockwise and say, alright, does cleric, elf, or anybody feel their god? Depending on how far away they are, and it's like... But yeah, you guys all have a faint feeling of your gods here.
Also, as we pass Tranchil and start heading up the stairs, I take out a gold coin and I move it toward him. You have given me information, and so...
Just a quick question. I'm trying to figure out which version of the dagger I should use for Paddleton, the 1d4 or the 1d10. To write down as the item.
That's a difference, and I'll have to talk to you about it later.
Okay.
But, Churchill smiles and he accepts the gold piece as well. Thank you. If you need more information, I'll be your guy. And he smiles as he walks away.
Okay. I also take a... Did we already throw something off the stairs? Did we do that?
No, actually, you guys haven't.
Okay, I take a dart and I throw it off the stairs into space.
Okay. You do that, and let us see
It's gonna
what
like
happens.
fly back and hit me or something like that. It's gonna like do a circle and just...
That would be nasty. Okay, you launch it off as if you're throwing it towards an object, and as far as you can see, it flies forward until it's off into the darkness, off into the stars.
Okay. So we start going up these stairs. What do the stairs look like? How far up do they go?
As you guys take the leftmost stairs, they are actually riddled with deep pockets, like holes in the stairs here and there. Some of the staircases look cracked. These are all completely stone stairs at the moment. Some of them have weeds growing out of them. Others are just cracked, as I mentioned. Others look like they might crumble at any moment, but as you press on, they keep your weight. They hold your weight completely fine. And this goes on for about 400 feet. Where the stairs change into what looks like a rickety, like ascending rope bridge. Rickety as in it kind of swings every time your party takes a step, but the rope and the wooden planks look fresh and well kept. With each landing, you guys get a faint sense of cold, sometimes heat, and other times you guys hear noises of war, of a busy town, possibly, and sometimes as you pass along, you even see doors that are leaking water. And it kind of goes on in this fashion for a while. For hours, you guys ascend. And as 6 hours pass, you actually start noticing... Oh, let me see here. I just had it. Yes, you actually get the faint sense of something wrong, of something broken as you guys ascend. As you continue up, you are able to get onto a landing. This time, everything is wooden, with stone statues of different beings that some look insectoid, some look human, others are just indescribable creatures. As you guys are on this landing, though, and looking around, you see the spider webbing staircases that lead into different doorways. Most of them look broke. There's one staircase that leads up to a door that's completely hewn off the landing, and it's just a door kind of floating there in space, like a small wooden landing around it. Go ahead.
So as we go up to each landing, we're always like, if the stairs, right, we're looking off to the left. If we were coming up, we would look out this way, right, to see if there's whatever the leftmost ascent is.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. Yes. You guys are on one of the landings after 6 hours, and looking to the left, you see that the way, at least that way up, has been destroyed.
Oh.
Large. Most of the statues you see are destroyed. There's only a few that are intact, and those have giant claw marks etched into the stone, or clawed into the stone, I mean. There are other doorways. Some of them are completely unaccessible, as they're staircases that lead up onto their small landing where these doors sit have been destroyed or look like they're about to fall apart, as most of the stairs are destroyed. However, I would say, looking to your right and along this landing, you see a very let's see, how would I describe this? It looks like a stone staircase leading from this wooden platform has a gigantic gap in the stairway. It spans 50 feet across and down until you hit the staircase you guys just climbed up from. In the gap, though, you can actually see large what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know why I'm forgetting stuff today. Web, like it's your guys' side, and then the next side has been webbed together, and that's all that's trying to keep this desiccated, destroyed staircase up at the moment and holding together. Although in the web, however, you see what looks like a very large spider. Spider. Let's see, is there anything special about this? No, it's just a very large spider. And as large, I mean bigger than the biggest person in your party.
Well, I've got big feet. Let's stomp on this motherfucker. I don't speak spider, so I'll just pull out my crossbow.
Wait. I think that we may be able to handle this in, what could I say, a natural way.
What's more natural than death?
this is true. I can summon centipedes eat spiders. They're the predators for spiders. So I
Ooh.
could summon a giant centipede and then someone cast enlarge on it and then direct.
Or you could summon multiple giant centipedes depending on what happens.
Oh yeah, depending on what happens, indeed. Yeah. Can I attempt to do the animal summoning spell?
Yeah, if you want to.
Let's see here. Intellect.
Yeah, it's your intelligence plus caster level for a spell check. And then whatever your mercurial effect bullshit is.
Oh no, I think that was me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Me? Yeah, that sucks.
Then
I got a 4. So, oh, and let me make sure, let's see. 1d20.
You just fail on
for-
that.
Yeah, just fail, yeah.
I think.
It fails. Lost failure. But I didn't lose the, no, yeah, lost failure, so I lose the spell.
Oh man. Alright.
I suppose death is natural, actually. So I'm just like, I never do it.
Alright. Anybody else have any other ideas?
Well, I mean, I assume we should probably roll initiative now. He tried to cast a spell, so some magic shit happened, right? But then it didn't work.
How far are we from it?
You are about from the center of the web where the spider is. You're about 30 feet away. It hasn't moved to attack or hasn't done anything like that. It's sitting at the center of its web, but it has seen you guys and is watching you with its innumerable amount of eyes.
I'm ready to shoot it.
Alright. You guys want to shoot it? Just take a roll and we'll see. And then after that, we'll start
Oh my god, I found
initiative. Oh god.
Hand over the book.
Also, my fumble dice is fairly high. Fumble dice is a D12.
Why is your fumble die D12?
I'm wearing hide armor, actually.
Oh, what? So you have like minus, like 3 or something to your spell checks?
I don't think so. As an elf,
Yeah.
it came with it. Oh, I'll take it off then. Shoot, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
rough.
like generated it, so I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take that off.
Yeah, spell check penalty applies to your armor no matter what your class is.
Elves.
I mean, to your spell checks, you know. Check penalty. It's rough.
Even if it's made out of mithril.
Yes, even if it's made out of mithril.
Ooh.
Mithril just means you can wear it. Doesn't help. So if we get to try to do one thing, and this thing is huge, I guess I'll just instinctively, I'll try to cast Enlarge. I don't know how this will react since I imported it, but I think that's just a failure. That isn't, indeed.
Alright. As he's fumbling, what else would you guys like to do? Anybody else want to take a shot before we start initiative?
Let's see what I can do.
No. Dunstan's just drawing his 2 warhammers.
Alrighty then. Sorry.
Dunstan's going to actually inspect the spider for any weak points.
Okay. Which I roll a perception check, but I don't know which one that falls under. Personality?
Probably intelligence,
Oh,
because there is
probably.
no.
Yeah, there's no perception, but I was trying to think of what it would fall under.
Then, whether or not you actually use skill checks in DCC is a whole other thing. It's like it just rolls a d20 plus something at your discretion, but that's like, and if you don't think he'd be trained in it, then he rolls a d10. It's
Yeah. Let's say you guys have seen your fair share of things. Let's say just go ahead and roll a d20, and we'll
Yeah,
see how this goes. 10? Alright. Yeah, you don't really see anything other than it's a gigantic wolf spider.
Okay.
Go for the thorax. Last time I fought giant spiders, the thorax worked out pretty good,
It might work. Okay. Everybody roll for initiative.
That's why I got 18.
Alright, yeah, the initiative button doesn't work.
So I have a +2 on that. So I got a 16.
No tokens.
How you doing there?
Yeah, you just have to. You need a token out and to have it clicked for the initiative button to work because it's locked to the proper tracker. So yeah, just
There we go.
do it.
I got a 7.
Ooh. Alright.
One part I'm going for this.
Oh,
17.
okay. And then Scumbag, what about you?
I rolled. I got a 19.
Oh, nice.
Aw.
Okay. So everybody gets to act first before the spiders. So us, Kane, what would you like to do?
Well, let's I mean, I guess I'll give it a go. I'll try and help people out. I'll give casting color spray a go. Wait, how far away is it?
About 30 feet away when you guys started doing
Oh, okay, this has got like 40 feet range, so I'll be 40 feet away from it. And then I will cast color spray. And when I do, when I cast color spray, right, I get my hands ready, look at my invisible dice. Okay, so it does something. But also, as I do that, a face, like a frog-like face sprouts forth from my chest, which will last for... How long does that last for? It's like a D3 rounds or some shit.
Oh, fun. Alright, so we got Bob the Frog here on your chest.
Oh, so yeah, I've got a frog face on my chest. Oh yeah, and what happens on the spell is it has to make a will save.
Alright.
Up to 2 individual targets, but yeah, will save or blinded.
16 pass.
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright.
So it's not blinded, but I've got a mystic face, and that thing can cast spells. My mystic face. It says on here on the thing that it can.
Just gives you another dice. Like,
Yeah, during that time, this jewel face is its own D20 action die, which can speak,
At
cast
level
spells, and yeah. So I'll then, the other face will come out, and I'll have it cast Flaming Hand. So I guess it just takes control of my arm and casts a spell.
Okay.
Well, I failed. It failed miserably.
It's just like,
Oh god.
blah, and shoots flamethrowers. And shoots.
Oh, and now I'm sweating
It's
blood.
crazy.
I forgot I sweat. And now I'm sweating blood.
No, you're not.
Oh god. Yeah,
Are you
what is
serious?
going on with this elf here?
Yeah, I sweat blood when I cast flaming hands. It's just that's how it works.
Oh man.
So yeah, now I got a
One
second
arm.
face on my chest and I'm sweating blood.
Which-
This is just how you try to fight a spider. Don't ask, okay?
Oh man. You still have your movement if you want to use it.
Yeah, I'll move away. I'll just. I'm sorry, guys. Also, this is the first time that's happened, but I'll just sort of like look down at my chest and be like, oh, that's new.
God, okay. A blood-sweating, one-armed, frog-chested elf.
With giant feet. Don't forget about my giant feet.
Flamethrower frog chested. Flamethrower. Sorry.
Oh yeah, flamethrower.
Flamethrower frog. Yeah.
Alright, Francois, what would you like to do?
Well, I can't reach the spider.
You can move toward it.
I don't want to move toward it because it's a big spider.
Alright. What would you like to do?
I look at Paddleton.
Alright.
You ready, bud? Whack. I proceed to check Paddleton towards it. What?
Alright,
Oh no, you threw Paddleton?
Because Paddleton now has a dagger on him.
Oh no.
Don't throw the duck. No.
And the duck
Oh,
has a
God.
knife.
Alright, roll to see if you even hit the spider for one.
Paddleton's gonna join the
Look, my
spiders.
bat is a demon, and I wouldn't even endanger it.
Oh no!
Okay, he's stuck in the web.
Oh no.
Question.
He's
Well-
stuck in the...
That'll
Oh,
delay the
about-
spiders at least.
But that's exactly what I was thinking, but still, that's fucked up.
He's
But
about 20 feet from the center, and the spider has taken notice.
Hasn't?
It has.
Oh no.
And Paddleton is ready with his dagger. Dagger in beak. He's ready. Alright. That makes it Dunstan's turn.
Okay. Dunstan advances, and he's going to, with his first swing, attempt as his mighty deed to destroy the fangs on this giant spider where it would inject venom.
Okay, you're 30 feet from the spider, and it is in the center of the web.
Oh.
Yes. You guys immediately saw the spider, decided to cast Color Spray and shoot a bolt at it. And it was still 30 feet away in the center of this web that's kind of bridging the gap between your landing and the next.
Oh, so the net's, like... So I can't get to it. Then could I have drawn my bow?
You can't. If you move, you can spend your movement and attempt to do something. Or you can shoot and move.
How
It's
feasible
kind
is
of-
it to get to it?
I mean, it's 30 feet of easy terrain, like the wooden platform. And then probably another 5 to 10 feet of web. So I'd call that, harsh terrain. Because you might get stuck in it and whatnot. Let's see. Yeah, but there's also like stones and stuff stuck inside of the web, so you might be able to use those as footholds to get closer.
I'm assuming it's like some weird, super thick web, right?
Oh yeah, like it's giant spider's web, like it's thick.
I still wouldn't step on it, man. Don't risk it for a biscuit. Just shoot that fucking thing.
Yeah. Then I'm then I'm just using short bow. And I'm just going to.
You still get your D die and stuff on that as a warrior, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm just going to make an agility check. So if an 11 might hit. Should I try and track down a D4?
D4 for what, the dude or the?
Yeah.
He's basically asking if it's worth trying because his max result here is 11. So.
Yeah.
Well, at an 11, the arrow crumples into the spider's hide. So if you want to try and get a D4, you might be able to do something. If that's what you're asking. Yeah.
So I got an 11.
Hey!
And
Warriors are just the best in DCC. They're so good. And the dwarf class is nuts.
They're all great.
So that's-
Thief's good. I mean, this is going
that's
good thief class.
6 damage.
Yeah.
And then whatever. And then a D. Like, my Mighty D did trigger to some or to a fair extent.
Okay. What was that?
6 damage is good.
Right?
Damaging the fang so it can't pump venom.
Okay. Yeah, you were able to damage a fang. It crumpled as the arrow kind of just splintered and broke. It actually did fracture the fang, so it is unusable. But it is still seeping poison out of the front of it, like out of the tooth itself, like the tooth is broke, or the bone, or whatever you want to call it at this point. Then that would make it Fenric's turn.
I shoot the thing.
Well, you shoot the thing, okay.
I got a 5 at miss, probably 8 total.
Oh man, yeah.
I'm not going to burn luck. That is all. Oh, actually, can I re-roll my fumble die and just take the full fumble die I had because my spells? I'll do it later. I'll keep my armor off for now, but as soon as the combat, if we survive, I'm gonna put it back on.
Sure, okay. And then that makes it the spider's turn. Yeah, it sees Paddleton and it crawls in very speedily as if catching a fly and attacks. It hits for D8, right?
I mean, how many hit points can a duck have?
10. And it does 10 points of damage, so it actually grabs Paddleton and starts trying to eat and bite Paddleton. And
I thought
Paddleton
Glenn just
attacks-
answered your question like 10.
Yeah, 10.
It's 10. It's a duck. Of course.
It's like 10 hit
Of course,
points.
it has more hit points than a commoner. Otherwise, a cat could kill it.
The duck has more hit points than a wizard. Paladin's gonna retaliate as he's being webbed. Oh man.
What?
What was the dagger? A D4?
Yeah.
Well, he crits, which I don't even know how that works.
The duck is gonna save the
well,
day.
yeah, wait, what crit table would a duck have? Hold on.
That's a good
I feel
question,
like
but
if
he does.
anytime
Monster.
it's related to a goose, it should be the maximum crit table. Should be crit table 5.
Crit table
Did you
5.
know you can't do crit table 5? At most, it's gotta be the halfling crit table, right?
I mean, there's a monster crit table.
Oh,
It's
really?
a
A duck's not a monster.
A duck is not a monster.
If it's past
Oh, this is
puberty,
not
it's probably a monster. If it's a duck.
Come
in
on,
all
it's not a
honesty.
goose. That's a goose. Like a goose goes on the monster table for sure. Maybe if it was a swan. You know, maybe it's just an ugly duck and it'll level up into a swan. We don't know what kind of Pokemon it is.
I'm trying to find it. You know what? Yeah.
Like, dude, when my Zubat evolves, I'm gonna take over the whole league.
Yeah, you do have that bat that is very lazy, and it's like a fiery bat, if I remember.
It's a demon, yeah. If
Yeah.
I remember correctly.
Alright, well, it crits. If you have the halfling crit table up, I will use that.
Yeah. Go ahead. Just
Oh,
roll
the-
whatever die you think is appropriate for a duck to crit die.
A D4 has a 2.
It has a 2. Okay. Attack sweeps foe off his feet. Next round, the enemy is prone.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Paladin knocks the spider onto its back, and as he
I look
His
at
back-
Fenric and suddenly I convey to him with just a look through like elven empathy that I feel so inadequate. You know, like we both should feel inadequate. We just got outplayed by a duck.
I'm dying.
Paladin has perished, but he has dealt a great blow to the spider, and now it's prone.
We'll go down as a hero. Down.
Yeah,
We get +4 to hit the spider, I think.
yeah.
But it's its turn next, I think, so it's just gonna get up.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if
Oh,
No, it's
yeah.
not.
It was its turn. It attacked and killed Paladin, but Paladin
like,
retaliated. So now it's back to Scumbag. Mr.
Okay.
Kane.
alright. I'm gonna does my familiar get its like own turn?
Get axed like a summon, so I think it goes with your initiative.
Alright. But it gets its own like action die to do an attack or something or what? Or do I have to command it to do stuff with mine?
I think you gotta command it.
Okay. In which case, I shall just.
To give you like a boon or a bonus to something. Yeah, you get extraordinary hearing.
Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm just gonna. First of all, I'll just shoot it with my action. So I've got the next face dude.
Yeah,
So-
no worries.
I don't know if I get a bonus from it being prone or whatever, but well, it doesn't matter. That's not gonna hit. And then
Planeswalker traded a whole cow for that duck.
yeah, I'm gonna spend a spellburn point of personality and cast Invoke Patron with the face. So this has got an extra +1 to it. Let's hope that works out. Ooh, 22.
22.
Ooh. Alright. See what happens.
There we
You
go.
invoke-
My patrons think.
Good old Bug Bazils.
Exactly, good old big bug reveals. What the hell is it going? There we go. So was that 20... 22? It's the Type 1 demon again!
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna arrive in a D4 round.
And 1d4 rounds, and then obeys your commands until Uncle Bob needs it somewhere else. And let's make a decent spell check every hour. Or it just leaves. Alright. Yeah. It's a Type 1 demon again. It's actually... It looks almost exactly like the one that you got before. During the, Duke's tourney.
Yeah, hopefully I can become its friend buddy.
Well, you did cast that one and it became a Hell Prince. And now it owes you a great debt.
Well, I made it into a kaiju frog. It should be grateful.
Yeah. That's true. Alright, now you got your bat. You've got a Type 1 demon frog.
Well, it's a Type 1 demon in 3 rounds, but yeah. Otherwise, it's whoever's up next.
Alright, yeah. It is Francois. Francois, what would you like to do?
Proceed to get closer to the spider. And
Okay.
use battle axe.
Alright, you're gonna charge in and use battle axe.
Accuracy, I mean.
I think it would take... since it attacks Francois, everybody would be able to get there within one, turn of movement. So, because it's closer, towards your guys' area. So you can just roll the hit. And then you have a battle axe. That's a D10.
Yeah.
That misses, though. One more rather kind of clip its feet, but nothing else. And it doesn't really do any damage. That would make it Dunstan's turn.
Dunstan will attempt to fire his short bow just at its other fang. Or does it look like it is an intact fang, or did I entirely defang it?
Wait, you kind of broke off one fang. It does have a second fang.
Yeah, so then Dunstan's going to try and shoot at the other fang, and I have no idea how this roll will go. I've attempted to set up mighty deeds. It might
Just shoot Francois on the back.
Well,
Oh, in your character sheet? I think you have to go to the... Well, maybe I'm playing the older one.
No, you hit sheet, the sheet button, and then you turn.
Oh, warrior. No.
Yeah, and then you turn it into a warrior. And then you in config you set up the stuff in there and tell it to roll per attack for your attack bonus.
okay. So my mighty deed didn't proc, but I hit for 15 and dealt 6 damage.
Nice. Yeah, you just hit it and you do 6 damage. So that's a total of 10 damage. Nice. When you pile thing. Yeah, you hit it right in the fang, and you don't break it, but you do pierce fleshy bit. Would make it Benark's turn.
I shoot the thing.
You should think again.
I got a 16, 4 damage. 17.
Ooh, dang. Yeah, nice. First of all, this thing is hurting bad, and you hit it in the thorax. As an arrow just sticking straight out of it. Or a bolt. Whichever one.
For Paddleton.
Yeah, Paddleton wasn't consumed, so his body is just lifeless in the web. Dagger laying next. And then at this moment, it's the spider's turn. So that spider is actually gonna think it's turn getting up. And as you guys are focusing on this one, you hear scuttling coming from behind. The giant spider emerges from the bottom of this sea, climbs over the edge, and charges at Dunstan. Jumps to fight with his fangs. Or does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Alright, you're gonna have to do a saving versus poison.
Best of luck. I hope it's just the damage kind of poison. Or ability score damage kind of
Yeah,
poison.
is this fortitude?
Yes, of course.
This is an interesting... Yeah, okay.
Well, goodbye, or hopefully not goodbye, Dunstan.
I can't even remember in second edition.
Tell us the bad news.
Yeah.
Is this death save poison or damage poison?
I think in second edition they started to get more gentle by then with poison, right?
I think so. This one, to be honest, all it says is first it does the damage, and they have to do a saving throw versus poison. Oh, I see. It will slay unless a saving throw is successful.
Yeah, I mean that's the rule in that thing. I mean, according to like the way DCC handles poisons, is they either paralysis or they do ability score damage.
Or it's some specific thing.
Yeah.
I'm down with everything. Just I'm also down with second.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
If it's just like you die, then I'm fine.
And we could all die. Every last one of us to one spider.
Just need more corpses to the staircase.
Great campaign, everybody.
Great campaign, GG. Found a lighter. You never found that Hawaiian shirt. You guys did some things, talked to some weird people.
It's okay. My next, I can always sacrifice an arm on the next character. It's fine.
I'm looking up second edition rules for poison right now out of curiosity.
All right. How'd your roll go, Dunstan?
Oh,
so I got a 3.
What? I'm sorry.
I got a 3 on my fortitude save.
Okay. Do you want to burn some luck? I'm gonna say you're gonna need 7 more luck if you're gonna burn. Just to pass. Or else Dunstan is bit poison dies.
So I only have 6 luck. If I burn all of it, could I survive?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll let it go. One time, I'll let it go.
Okay,
but surely having 0 luck it means you're gonna be dead in a few things anyway.
Oh yeah, somebody with 0 luck is horribly crippled. Yeah, so Dunstan burns all of his luck.
You're now a doomed hero. Immediate prophetic visions of your death in a few days.
Dunstan already unlucky.
Yeah. And now he's even unluckier.
Yes.
Fight and slay, it did 6 points of damage.
Okay. So that takes me to 8.
Alright. And that's it. Then it's go back up the game.
Alright, I guess it's time to... I'll have the face try to cast Wait, what did I try? No, I didn't lose at large, did I? So let's give that a go. Large. Okay. 25. Right, so the target triples in size. A normal man becomes giant size with this result, receiving a +6 bonus to attacks, damage, and AC, blah, 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 blah. And I'll do that on myself, and I don't know if I, like, you know, how much reach or whatever that gives me, but I'm gonna then try to, you know, stab one of these fucking things.
Okay. Yeah, I would say you should be able to reach the one that's attacking Dunstan.
Yeah. I'll slash into that then.
All right.
I've got a +6 to this.
Nice.
What's a short sword's a D6, isn't it?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Oh, 11.
Ooh, that hit.
For 10 damage.
All right. Yeah, you come around and you actually slice the legs off the spider. As it bleeds, you can see that its blood is actually burning itself, or what the land itself. Place. Is there anything else you'd like to do, sir?
No, I did my my face cast in large, so I don't have to. I can't do anything else.
So,
Right, yeah.
So, in 2nd edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, just because I'm curious, I don't know. There are 16 different types of poisons, and every type of poison and monster has a alphanumeric class type. A spider is a class F, as in foxtrot poison, which is injected, has an immediate onset, and results in immediate death upon a failed save.
God.
There's like 16 different kinds that all have different methods of injections, onset times, and results based on what your strength score is, or you can have. There's all kinds of stuff that it does. It's crazy. That was AD&D is really crunchy.
Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of nut stuff on the DCC poison table, such as becoming permanently paralyzed, or
Yeah, but nothing like 16 different poisons. Like, man, might just have a thieves guild or a dark brotherhood of sorts.
So,
and they just
of note, in 2nd edition AD&D, first of all, the assassin is a class,
there are actually 18 poisons in the DCC.
and that's a class feature, is the ability to start forming poisons and crafting them and using them and stuff like that.
Oh God, I'd have too much fun with that.
Yeah, or you play like 3.5 and just like gather all the random shit that exists for that, and then somebody shows up as a gnome that's riding their own hand at level 1, and it's perfectly within the rules.
Exactly.
Luna, oh wait, damn.
Francois, what would you like to do? You got a spider in front of you that's hurting real bad.
Oh, it's not dead. I thought it was dead.
No, it's almost dead. It is close to being dead.
I smack it with my axe again.
Well, there's the one in front of you, and there's one attacking Dunstan that's crippled
There's more
by
than
Scumbag.
one.
Yes, there's two of them.
The one that is attacking Dunstan.
Alright.
Yeah, I just dealt a beefy hit to the one that's hitting Dunstan. You should take it out if you hit it, hopefully.
Okay. I need the D20.
Alright, D20, here you go.
time again, I missed.
Yeah, this time you actually swing, and it actually jumps up and grabs your battle axe with its teeth. And it tries to claw, or, well, not claw, but it tries to bite and, like, disarm you, trying to keep itself alive. That makes it Dunstan's turn.
I think I will attempt to drop my short bow and draw my warhammer. Can I attack with it this turn?
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I think I'm going to just single wield. Partly because I haven't set up 2-weapon fighting.
Okay. You're swinging to hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know the result.
So I hit an AC of 8.
Okay, that hits.
And that does 7 damage.
Okay. Yes, because this is my mistake, so I'm factoring in all the other damage that you guys would have done. They have an AC of 4, but their Thaco is 15. So I don't know why I was reading Thaco.
So
but,
their AC then would be like 15. Because you basically take their 20 and subtract their armor class. Yeah. And then -1, because usually... Well, no, in second, I think it's actually just 20 minus armor class, and that gives you your ascending armor class. Should be 16.
Thaco. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that misses that. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Their Thaco is their to hit armor class 0, which is their hit bonus. But you'd subtract 20, or you take 20 and subtract Thaco, and that gives you your to hit bonus that they have. Which is, I probably should have told you that. I'm sorry, guys. That was a mistake.
Oh, that's okay. It's just Thaco is so confusing at times, unless you're like really reading into it. And it's like,
it's actually not when you understand it, but it's still when you know that there's no, like, you can just do it the other way.
If you ever have a time as a dungeon master where you're like, just roll a 16, you just did Thaco. Because if you start from whatever your target number is and you just have whatever you have to roll, that's what Thaco is. But if you say, okay, well, roll and then add this number and then do this to hit this target number, that's ascending armor class. So.
Okay.
Anyways,
Okay, Fenric, it's your turn.
Okay. I shoot the thing!
Yeah.
21 to hit for 3 damage.
Okay, that which one did you shoot? The crippled one that
yes.
Or?
Yeah, I'm shooting the crippled one.
Okay, yeah, you guys hit it. You hit it, and you guys have done more than 12 points of damage to each of them. And on their turn, they are trying to retreat. If there's anything else you guys would like to do, I would say everybody has attack of opportunity.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I shoot the thing.
I'll for sure do that.
I got 15 to hit the crippled one.
Alright, yeah. You get it.
Being mean to monsters. They killed Paddleton, though.
Oh, I fumbled.
They did kill Paddle.
I put my armor back on.
Nice. Yeah, it's just Elf who's going on and off with his armor.
And I did 5 points of damage to the crippled spider.
Yeah, my weapon's entangled in my armor.
I hate when that happens.
It's entangled. The frog face just.
Yeah, I got confused with the giantness and stuff.
And you're trying to shoot. I mean, imagine trying to shoot a bow with this frog sticking out. Like, you know what I mean?
How far do they manage to get away from us in their escapee turn?
Well, they were just escaping. The one that Fenric shot is dead. The other one is still trying to get away. So if anybody else wants to roll to try and kill the last one, you can.
I mean, I think, like
Short bow and fire.
in initiative as well, man. I think on the top of the round of my turn next, the front demon should show up. So I was hoping that it doesn't get away on its turn.
Yeah, you guys are out of initiative. So that's sorry. Yeah, you guys are out of initiative now. Their morale basically broke after sustaining enough damage, and they were trying to flee. Fenric killed one. The other one's trying to scuttle across the web to get away the best that it can.
I mean, I'll try and shoot it with the I'll put my sword, I'll be like, oh, my sword's stuck in my armor. I'll just pull my crossbow out and try and shoot it with a giant crossbow.
Okay. Yeah, the bolt is as big as a person at this point.
So that's +6 and +6 to the damage. So 17, 7 damage.
That kills it. Yeah, it's big. You fire the crossbow and it lands straight into and through the spider and gets caught in the. To your surprise, there's actually a web beneath this web. It gets caught up down there. You guys never would have noticed it otherwise. With A, but it fell through this kind of web bridge below 20 feet. Or 20 feet below, there's another web that's acting like a loose net. You never would have noticed it until the bolt fell, as it's such a fine, like a thin, finely tuned net-like apparatus. Yeah. You guys are out of combat now.
Yeah, and then I quickly shrink back to normal because it only lasts 2 turns.
Yeah, and your frog demon shows up just afterwards.
Ooh, awkward.
Yeah.
Could you try being more? Yeah, hey, listen, I appreciate you showing up, mate. You know what I mean? Can we canonically establish that my demon toad looks like Hypno Toad from Futurama, but like more demonic?
Sure, that's the only one that Uncle
good
Bob
big
can
eyes.
do at the moment. Yeah.
I'll apologize, but he can stick around for a while just in case.
Alright.
Planeswalker sees the big up Battleton.
Life
is guts and it's dagger.
I ask, Francois, can I please? I asked to hold Paddleton. Of course, after if you've grieved for a moment for Paddleton.
Yeah, cause the whole cow for a reason.
I take his carcass and I start to prance around on the platform with it, and I sing an elven dirge of death and ascension.
Poor Paddleton.
His head's like flopping over as I dance. I mean, it's a dirge, to be clear. I'm not celebrating. Well, I am celebrating. I'm celebrating the life of Paddleton,
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I give him back to Francois.
Thank you.
Alright. Man, the death of a party member at the hands of giant spiders.
Yeah, oh my God.
Quasi death of another.
Almost, yeah. Paddleton's been there since the funnel.
Yeah.
Alright.
It sounds like we should make the most of this and get across this spider web and keep going up.
Yes. That is, as you guys approach, you guys can inspect it. As you've seen, this is the only thing that's bridging the gap between these highly unstable stairs. The edge on your guys' side and the other edge. It looks like without the web, it would have just collapsed even further. There's stones here and there, making it makeshift, like hopping platform, or platforms that you can hop to get across. And then, of course, there's actually the web beneath it that's holding the bolt. And upon closer inspection, you can actually see several other bodies, some weapons. It looks like some gold. It's all tangled up inside.
How feasible is it to descend down there?
It's 20 feet below the level of the stairs.
Who's the strongest among us? Because like I only got 8 strength, but I bought 2 ropes. Also, yeah, Dunstan, take one of those 50 feet ropes that I bought and like keep it.
Okay, Dunstan does so.
I have a 12.
I might be the strongest. 14.
I'm only at 8 for Francois.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Before we continue with our shenanigans, I'm going to lay on hands on Dunstan.
Okay, you do this at a minus, or you'll subtract 1 from your roll.
Okay.
A 1. Okay.
Why? Every time I lay on hands,
Wait, so you got a natural 1?
this is the second time
Well,
you failed on me.
It was a 2 minus the 1.
Oh, but minus 1, yes.
Good old disapproval range.
I am cursed.
You are cursed. You just
You
need
do
like
have 0 luck.
Dunstan has always believed that he is cursed.
Now
You're
bad things are
expected
supposed to happen to you all the time.
Yes.
all right. So what is the goal? Are you guys crossing the web?
Yeah. We want to try and get that money, right? And the stuff down there.
And we want to inspect their bodies, see what happened, ideally give them an honorable burial.
What do you
Or at
mean?
least-
Can I feed them to my demon frog?
No. Dunstan draws both warhammers and says, under no circumstances can you.
Why not? He's hungry.
Yeah!
We are not backing. We are not assisting the demon.
Oh!
What's wrong? He's just an amphibian. It's not. Look, you say demonic, I say mnemonic. It doesn't really matter. We're all beings at the end of the day, mate. Coexist one way or the other.
No, there are forces of good and forces of evil. And
No, there are forces of law and forces of chaos. They're different things, mate.
law is good, chaos is bad.
That's your perspective. You see, I think a bit of chaos is good, bit of law is alright, but mostly just gets in the way. You know?
Just stop it, I'm right up kind of Battleton.
Oh, Francois.
Perhaps
over
this
there.
is a conversation that would be good over some chai in Sigil. I have heard that.
Chai? What's that?
Well, I heard someone mention it. It's a warm drink that has a bitter and spicy flavor to it, I think.
I'm so sorry, I just gotta say I love Fenric just mentioning modern things, like with a sense of wonder.
That sounds quite good.
Well,
That doesn't sound like an adventure, though, does it? We're supposed to be, blue mushroom area.
yes. I
Find
think
Dorak.
we should go there quickly and find Orion, because there may be more spiders or worse.
Demon stays up here. I'm descending down there. Or as long as the demon
No,
stays up.
I'll like you get the rope. I'll go down. You hold the rope if you're the strongest. Just to if anything happens, I'll tie the rope around myself, and you can help me get back up.
Yes, but the demon stays up here.
The frog demon.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I mean, it can hop and all kinds of stuff, but it could be helpful for haulage. But I'm not going to make it haul things. It's not.
There's dead spiders.
Okay. Yes.
It's a frog.
Yeah. So Dunstan agrees.
All right.
And begins lowering him down.
Yeah, you guys do that, and upon the bodies, you notice that these adventurers or other people have been attacked and fell victim to the spiders. One of them has a iron short sword. The other one has
I hiss at that like a vampire.
One of them has a short bow with a pack of 20 arrows. And the last one has a long bow with the the fully tipped arrows? Mithril tipped?
Oh, right.
Arrow?
Or is it the silver tipped ones are the base thing?
Silver tipped ones.
Alright. I'll grab whatever gold is down there. Are either of them wearing a floral shirt by any chance?
Unfortunately, if they were, you cannot tell. All that's left is the desiccated and drained remains.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm disappointed, but I'll grab that stuff. I'll come back up and I'll pass I've got you a spare. I'll pass Dunstan the short bow and the regular arrows, and then I'll pass Fenric the long bow and all the silver tipped arrows, however many there were.
20. There's 20 silver tipped arrows. And there 50 silver pieces and 25 gold amongst the bodies.
Yeah, I'll give all the gold to just like right. I'm distributing this. You get that. You get that. You get that, and you have the money. I'll say that's for the duck's funeral. She should cover it.
Oh, you give it to Francois.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Alright, and then last but not least, you guys traverse across the web carefully, try not to get stuck inside of it, and make it to the other side. The demon frog behind you waits until everybody crosses, and then with one large hop, makes it across as well.
Good job, Larry.
Larry the Hypnotoad, type 1 demon.
It's long-legged Larry. Yes, he could hop over the moon.
He might. And then we'll end it for tonight with you guys ascending those stairs. You guys make it to the next landing. There is no ascension after this, as the only other path descends downward.
Before we stop, what does the landing look like?
The landing itself is actually, it's still, I would say, battle scarred, and it has one lone door on it, and that door is actually kind of, it looks like a cave-like door. It has like an overshoot of just rock rocks and large boulders to each side of it that are different colors: red, blue. Some of them are blazing yellow.
Multicolored rocks.
Yes, and the landing itself, even though it's scarred from large scorch marks and claws and all that, you can tell that this actually looks like a very beautiful landing, as it has etching on the floor of different. It has different depictions of like elves and dwarves, and some others have humans and halflings, and even others are just animals. Some of them depicting like acts of a festival, others an act of war. One even just a grim scene of just people attending a funeral, and different variations on each theme.
Okay.
Is there anything on this that's not native to our plane?
A little bit of everything, to be honest. Are you talking about the landing itself or the depictions?
The depictions.
This landing, no, but the previous landing had different things. Like, for example, it had what looked like the same creatures that were carved into the mountains of the borderlands, and it had the landing, even though it was made of wood, it had different like archaic runes that none of you would be able to understand, even if attempted.
Okay.
And stuff like that. Like, each landing is slightly different.
All right.